After that stage, and okay, so she enjoys the mixing. Make sure you're mixing as you spray like that. You can do this while you're enjoying your best music in your home, be it Luya, Mlongo, whichever. It's nice while you're doing this. Talk about the evening stories. You can inoculate this in the evening, then let it dry so that the planting is done in the morning. The process is fairly enjoyable as you do it. Moses, you can continue. Fairly enjoyable as you do it. So as she's doing that, every seed is picking the fertilizer through the osmotic pressure so that it's absorbed to the inner seed cells, such that it starts playing synergies together as you prepare the entire seeds for planting. Continue. Regular chini kabisa, tan. Idea kuinua hii wheelbarrow, yeah, like that. Continue. So that you don't. Yeah, you. So that here, yeah, exactly. Just turn it. Yeah. It is not necessarily it must be a wheelbarrow. It can be anything. It can be your, your other content. Iwe besheni, iwe mtungi, bora utoshe yale maragwe. Kwa hivyo ni muhimu kusema ya kwamba Bioprop ambayo tunawaonyesha, kwanza ni rahisi kwa kubeba, ya pili inasaidia udongo kukaa vizuri na iweze kurejesha ile hali ya rutuba yake ya zamani, kwa sababu tumetumia mbolea za kisasa kwa muda mrefu, na hizo zimewacha chembe ambazo kidogo zimeharibu ule tunasema uasili wa udongo. Kwa hivyo kutumia Bioprop inaanza kurudisha ule wasili wa udongo wako. Kuna wakati tulikuwa tunaona Waluya wanasema buova, yale the mushrooms. Those mushrooms were there during those days, the ancient days. Now they are not there. That tells you that the biology is very inactive. It has been really depleted. The ecosystem has been messed up. Starting using Bioprop, you will start having a situation where you start seeing guava coming up. That tells you that the land is regenerating. It's getting back to that. And that's what we want to do. Besides production, let me mention about production. Using this sort of technology, you'll be sure that at some point in the future, you will require very little of the synthetic fertilizer. We are not saying, in a nutshell, that you don't use synthetic fertilizer. The point is reduce the use of synthetic fertilizer as you continue going back to where we belong. And that's why we talk about ancient soil biology for modern farming. Ancient soil biology for modern farming is really an issue that captures the events of those days. There's a place we reached and things started going the wrong way. It is cheaper, it is godly to start thinking that way, because that's how God wanted us. We want to mimic nature. When you mimic nature, then you find life is easier. So there are some things which we have not done well as human beings, and problems have become so immense, then we want to turn back to God. So it is an opportunity for the public and including for us to start thinking biology, start thinking that direction, so that as we leave this world, we leave a better world for our children, so that life becomes better. Issue of water, issue of rain, it is not really something that we are going to solve soon if we don't start reducing the chemicals that we are using either in our factories and also especially in our farms. That is what you're seeing. Kwa hivyo tutakapoanza kufikiria hivyo, tutaona ya kwamba kidogo tumerudi pale mahali tutakana, production itakuwa juu na watu wataanza kufanya ukulima kama biashara. Asanteni sana kwa kutusikiza. Baada ya hapa tunaenda process ya pili tunayoita kukausha, inoculation. I want you to empty everything. Hiyo yote ambayo iko pale Moses, yote ingie kabisa. Ingie kwa sababu hiyo bado ni mbolea. Hiyo ni mbolea. Nataka iwe kabisa inyeshe. So in this case, just a minute. Wakati umefika pale kwa sababu ya wheelbarrow na nini, you can also do this. Just do that. Ili you turn everything. Just to fasten the process. Fasten the process. So the entire dose has gone there. That is one sachet. Those beans are not the same. They will be dried, but from the face of an eye who has no information that this process was happening, you will think ni marago ya kawaida. Hayako the same. In fact, we are thinking as a company in the future, we work with companies that are producing seeds so that you have readily inoculated seeds, so that you just buy the seeds and go plant them instead of you having to add fertilizer. And I think from you know where we have come from, if that is anything to go by, I know that dream is becoming a reality very soon. So that you just buy seeds that is carrying fertilizer and you go. Instead of doing this, you just buy seeds that carries fertilizer. So that's where we are thinking, and we pray that we work together that journey. Companies like Kenya Seed, I'm sure we want to use this opportunity to thank them. They're doing a great job to producing the best of the seeds that we are seeing out here. We have Calro, we have Savo. You guys are doing a great job. That is your area. Work hard to see that you give us the best breeding of the varieties that we will have to, you know, incorporate with our technology. But as we speak, we are on the lane of producing Bioprop FHB, an inoculant fertilizer for your environment. Thank you so much for listening to us. The next process will be drying. That will be done under the shade. It will not be done under the sun, because we don't want to affect the biology. Let it just be in that environment for as long as it will dry. As long as it will dry. Something you'll be able to check. How do you dry? You just be able to spray it. Just spray it down. It's being captured. Just mwanga hapa. Yeah. Yeah, then you can spray it now. Somebody enjoy it, just enjoy it. Spread it. Kama ile mahindi ambayo inaenda kwa tinga. So that it dries everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy it. Participate. Feel part of it. Ingia kwa mtambua. Shika hapo. Songesha kabisa. Kila mahindi ni yake iwe na nafasi yake. Just push it. Push it. Yeah. Yeah, that is the process we call inoculation, right from the application of the fertilizer, how we have mixed it, allowing it to settle like this, and we are happy that the weather today is nice. We don't have the sun. Here it will be able to pick the fertilizer as much as it will. You saw that process, and